What's up everybody, welcome to West Bengal, home to the Hindustan Ambassador. If you want to see the most buck-wild car made in India, then you've come to the right place. So I was strolling and trolling around the mean streets of downtown Kolkata, India. And it didn't take me long to realize there's a whole mess of Hindustan Ambassador cars cruising around the place. Just why is the car so popular here? I think it's because the manufacturer is headquartered in the city, but I don't know exactly. All I know is in other parts of India I've been to, this car is pretty rare, but in Kolkata the thing is everywhere. Now, this car is known as the Ambi for short, and most of the Ambis you see cruising around this city are yellow, which are basically taxi cabs. What other kind of Ambis we got here? We got us a white Ambi. Nice. Oftentimes these white Ambis are driven by government officials, and that's pretty buck wild. And other colors of Ambis do exist, but they're usually for personal use, and they tend to be a bit more rare. Check out this red Ambi, for example. I think it's looking swell as a motherfucking bell. And take a gander at this blue Ambi because I think it's looking cute as a motherfucking flute. I mean, hey, I'm not that big into cars or anything, but I know some sweet wheels when I see them. And call me crazy, but I think that right there is a nice fucking car. So nice, in fact, that I figured I should hail myself a ride in one. Can you actually blame me, sweet cheeks? So I sprinted full speed to the taxi zone and started scoping out the situation. Those taxi maestros were showing me their cars and I could see some customizations over here. That's some pretty nice decal action, and after vibing with those taxi maestros by and by, I started getting educated about these Ambis. Apparently these things were manufactured for 58 years and they were just discontinued in 2014, which isn't that long ago. They stopped making it because there was lack of demand for the car. I mean, I guess the design was left pretty much unchanged during the whole manufacturing life. But you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I think a whole lot of people around the world would like to have an Ambi. Now recently, the original maker of the Ambi sold off the rights to a French manufacturer, and I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, the Ambi is gonna make a comeback. Granted, I have no actual evidence for that, I just have a feeling deep in my dick, and sometimes you gotta follow your chub instincts. Anyway, enough with all that chatter, now it's time to take a ride inside that Ambi. So the taxi maestro gunned that Ambi and it felt like we were driving in a tank on wheels. Then when we were stopped in traffic, I could see that while we were in an Ambi, I could also see some Ambis outside my window. Holy shit, it's getting pretty meta around here. We got some Ambis passing on the side, and we got some Ambis following from behind. Wow, that's some thought-provoking and paradigm-shifting shit right there. I guess what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way is during that short trip within an Ambi, I was feeling a connection to that car. A spiritual connection, to be exact. After all, it's known as a dependable car and a loyal friend, which I guess is why so many people that own it consider it to be like a family member. But anyway, you get the drill. Overall, it's a pretty nice car, and I hope that someone resurrects it pronto. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see some more buck-wild adventures in India, then you best be checking out my previous video. It's about Kolkata vegetable market in Calcutta, and I got that link in the description box. And as always, thanks for watching this video. Why don't you leave a comment, let me know what you think.